What gave phone lessons? So surprise in Japan.
That you have robots in restaurants, right? But then you use in an office you use fax. But here, people in suits, like from companies, they drink a lot of alcohol, and then they're just there in the street, lying on the street.
Please, I will ask.
Hello, my name is Mauricio Salazar. I'm from Mexico. I've been living in Japan for 4 months, and I'm going to be studying here for a year. I came here to study Japanese.
Okay, so today's theme is the what gave phone lessons? So surprise in Japan. So do you have anything else?
Yeah, actually, I have a few things that really surprised me when I came here to Japan. One of the things that I really found most interesting was on the train, how their manners. They're really quiet all the time. They don't eat, they don't use the phone, and they're always so quiet. It was really impressive for me because in Mexico, people were so loud and we eat on the train and we use the phone. It was really interesting to see. Another thing was the fact that there's a contrast between very, very modern cities and all of these temples, for example. When you go to a city, you don't expect to see all these old ancient things, and then you find a temple right in the middle of the city, and it's so amazing that there's this amazing contrast between ancient and modern, right? That is such a good thing because it's so beautiful. Japan is really beautiful in that sense. But there's also another contrast in that sense because technology, when you go to Japan, you think, oh, it's so modern that you have robots in restaurants, right?
Yeah, in these years, yeah.
But then in an office, you use fax. So
Yeah, actually,
that's also another contrast, but it's so weird because people use old things like paper, but they also have robots. So that's a very funny thing.
Yeah, I totally got it. When I was in that company, many times I said to my boss, we should reduce the paper.
Yeah.
And using the application or anything else, we need to improve it.
For example, my processes needed to be written and sent by mail, and for me that was weird because I could just send it on the email.
Yeah.
But no, they want to use paper.
Yeah.
And another thing,
Please, I will ask. Yeah.
It's something that really impressed me. You see people on the streets, they drink a lot of alcohol, and then you see them just laying on the street, like they're sleeping, or they're so drunk that they're on the street. That was really, really, really surprising to me because you can't do that in Mexico.
Oh, really?
In Mexico, you usually get robbed if you do that.
Okay.
But here, people in suits, like from companies, they drink a lot of alcohol, and then they're just there in the street, lying on the street. But they don't worry about anything because they know that Japan is so safe.
I never thought from this perspective.
And they don't think about what's going to happen to them. They just do it because they like it. If you do that on the street, people might rob you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something I really like about here. It's so safe.
Yeah,
It's so safe that you can be around 2 a.m. in the morning and you can be on the street and you'll be safe.
Yeah.
That's something that I really, really appreciate about Japan.
Okay, so thanks so much for sharing a lot on that. Yeah,
No, thank you for the
super
interview.
interesting for me. Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Bye bye.